Hello and welcome to my channel, Attila Tarot. Today we're going to do a classic Celtic cross type of spread, and this is one of those pick a card type of reading where you're going to pick one of these packs, and then we're going to do a spread. It's very important that you choose which one you would like to do, and then once you're ready, in the description you're going to be able to skip to the reading that you chose. We do have two pack of cards here. One of them is this green, the Gilded Tarot, and we do have the blue, which is the classic Rider-Waite tarot cards. Again, I give you a little time to meditate on these two cards, and if you need a little more time, this is the time to really pause the video, and once you're ready, we're gonna start. All right, I hope you had some enough time. Again, pause the video if you need more time. We're gonna start with the Gilded Tarot. So as I said, this is a classic Celtic cross. So we're starting with the first card, which is describing your current situation. Your current situation is described by the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is indicating some kind of a change in your life, something that is for the greater good. This is a change that is it's going to be good for you. So what this kind of indicates that the universe is working for you, the universe is working for your favor, and whatever change is coming to you, you should welcome it because the universe is co-creating for you. Now what this really means, if you're looking for a job, this can be a new opportunity coming into your life. It can be a new job, a new promotion, a new business, whatever you aiming for, the universe is bringing it to you. If you are here for a relationship, this can be a sign that your relationship is changing. If you are single, this is a great time for you to meet somebody. The universe is bringing somebody into your life. If you are in a relationship, what this card can kind of bring you is kind of a twofold, dependent on the relationship status. It can be a positive change. If the relationship is good, it means that your relationship is going to be stronger. It's going to get to the next level, which can be engagement, marriage, children, etc. Taking in the next step. If you're in a bad relationship, this card can indicate that you might need to go through some troubled times before getting better, because you might need to go through some breakup before that right person can come into your life. But again, this changes is for the better. This changes for your greater good. Now in the second position, which is the crossing, the situation is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups generally indicates some kind of an offer, some kind of an action. It can be a new job, it can be a new opportunity, a romantic proposal of some kind. But this, in this case, this is kind of crossing it. So there might be some kind of delays with the offer that you're hoping to get. It might be that you need to do a little bit of checking the facts before acting, because this card can be a very dreamy, somebody who who likes to dream and avoid taking steps. So maybe you need to stop procrastinating and make some actual step to make this change happen, whatever you are wishing for. For some of you, this card can indicate in a crossing position that maybe somebody you trusted is not so trustworthy. Now in the subconscious, you do have the Emperor. The Emperor is all about system. It's all about getting things done. He's a very hard taskmaster and not a lot of fun. And for some of you, this might he is ruled by logic and not a lot of emotions. So maybe what you need to do is really approach this situation with more logic as opposed to more emotions. The next card we have here is signifying your past, which is represented by the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is an amazing card because it represents prosperity, high-level social status, and financial independent situation. So I think it just shows that you achieved a lot in your life. You've been very successful. And you've been pretty amazing even so far. Now the next card is whatever represents your conscious, whatever is in your thoughts. It's the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about fast movement, messages, travel. But I think here what is really comes to me that you've been trying to rush things. You've been a little bit impatient. I think you know that this change is happening in your life. But you've been impatient and you kind of want to get it going. So I think you need to kind of step back a little bit, be a little bit more logical, and again, this change will come because the Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. So it's one of those changes where you are in the right time at the right spot, and you know you cannot rush it. So don't try to rush the situation. And the next card we have here is the near future, which is amazing. This is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. It's all about prosperity when whatever you're dreaming is coming to you. This is a great celebratory card when whatever you are trying to achieve, you're gonna get it. If you are looking for this new job, if you're looking for a new business, whatever you're wishing for is coming to you. If you want a new partner in your life, it means that it comes, it enters into your life. Again, if you're in a relationship, it can indicate that the relationship is getting to the next level. Maybe you're gonna get engaged, married, children. It's something that has this very celebratory feel to it. When you look at it, he's raising his glasses and he's celebrating, he's feasting. So whatever you are wishing for seems to come to you in the near future. Now the next card indicates yourself in the spread in terms of how you are approaching the situation, and this is indicated, you are indicated by the Fool. Now the Fool, now don't misunderstand, it doesn't mean that you're a fool. It just shows that you are ready for this new beginning, that change that comes into your life. I think it kind of shows with that Eight of Wands energy as well, that you've been trying to rush things. I think you're ready to take the leap of faith and to make sure and to embark on this new journey, this new chapter of your life, whether it's a new business, new job, new relationship, or marriage. You are ready to take the step. Now let's see how your surrounding is, what your influence is. It's the Four of Pentacles. I think the Four of Pentacles is, if you look at it, he achieved a lot. It's a very stable energy, but he's trying to kind of stick to whatever is the old and very afraid of the change, of losing things. So I think what I see from here, that your surrounding is trying to slow you down. They're trying to tell you to go with the old ways and don't necessarily try new things because you can lose things. I think they're kind of giving you this fear that you might not be successful, you might not achieve whatever you're trying to do. There's this whole sense of control. Maybe they're not giving you the information you need, withholding information, but I think there's this control that they're really trying to influence you to stick to whatever you know. But I think you are ready, as the Fool kind of says it. And then the next card we have here is showing you what you need to pay attention to, and that is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is kind of this energy that is very slow moving, like the slow and steady wins the race type of energy. So I think what you need to know that you shouldn't rush. You need to take every step one after the other to make sure you don't miss anything, because the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's very reliable, can be a little bit stubborn, but very reliable in terms of making everything by the book. So I think what you need to know in this situation, that you don't need to rush, you don't need to cut steps, do everything by the book, and that means you're gonna be very successful. Again, even in terms of relationships, the Knight of Pentacles is one of the most loyal, very stable, very solid partner, and even in terms of an offer, this can be something that's very solid. So I think you need to kind of hold your horses a little bit and don't rush things. And then the final outcome you have here is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is a very adventurous, very exciting energy where you are able to think outside of the box, and you are able to adventure and get things done very, very fast. So I think once you kind of done all the necessary work in terms of doing the research, you can go ahead and focus on the new things in your life. This is kind of the card that tells you that you're going to be actually more successful than you think. So I think when you really think about it, if you're gonna get into this new adventure, whatever you are really rushing, if you do all the steps you need to do, you're gonna be very successful, and you're gonna be able to take all the plans that you're doing here with the Knight of Pentacles and put into motion with the Knight of Wands. So don't rush. Take things step by step, and you're going to be very successful. You do have in the future two very successful cards. You do have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands, which means that you're going to be great at whatever you're trying to do. So dear green pile, that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and you're gonna like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that you did enjoy this reading. And now we are gonna take a look at the other pile, which is the blue Rider-Waite. So as we said, we're doing a classic Celtic cross blue pile. So the first card we are looking at is your current situation. Your current situation is represented by the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is some kind of an action, some kind of a proposal. Usually they bring something in our life, something action oriented. Now this can be a love proposal of any sort. Maybe you are looking to get engaged, get married, but if you are here for money, career, finance, this can be a new job, a new business opportunity of some sort. Now the next card we're looking at it. What is that crossing this? What is the energy crossing this? It is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about planning. If you're really looking at it, he has achieved a lot, but he wants to have more in his life, and this is kind of like the energy of planning, when you kind of want to explore more, but you are kind of bound by whatever you achieved in the past. So I think for some of you, you've been kind of held back a little bit by uh, the past, and you have hard time making a decision because the Two of Wands is all about making a decision and choosing a path. So I think for some of you, this new opportunity is kind of held back a little bit by your indecisiveness. Now, when we look at the subconscious, your subconscious is represented by the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups energy is really all about focusing on the negative things in our life, focusing on whatever didn't go right and whatever has been unsuccessful. So I think you need to kind of try to look things a little bit more positively and look at those opportunities that are behind you and try to focus on that. So don't just focus on what can go wrong. Look at the opportunities that can come to your life. Now, in the past is represented by the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is this very anxious energy when you're not able to sleep, you're not able to rest because your mind is racing. So I think you had some experiences in the past that really makes you anxious, and I think that's still influencing you in the current situation. Now, in your thought process, you do have the Devil. Now, the Devil is this energy that's bound you. It can be any kind of bad behavior, people, boss, anything that causes you negative. So I think in your head, you are still bound by the situations that caused you grief, the situations that made you unsuccessful. And I think it's very important that you get out of your head. I think this Nine of Swords energy is still in your head. You're kind of still influencing your current situation. But in the near future, you do have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is some kind of an evaluation. I think you're going to evaluate the situation and you're going to be called to do something new. It might be that you are evaluating your situation or you're being evaluated. I think this is something related to your true calling, to find whatever you like to do, to find the partner in your life. It's definitely a life-changing experience when you're able to leave behind the issues of the past. So I think you're going to be able to get over this negative influences from the past. Now this card is the Wheel of Fortune that is representing you. So that means that I think you are ready for some positive times, some change in your life, because the Wheel of Fortune is indicating some kind of a change for the better. And again, this change is one of those where the universe is really working with you to for your higher good and kind of like the card of divine timing. So I think you are ready for a change, whatever the change you're kind of looking for, whether you're looking for a new partner, make your relationship better, or whether you're looking for a new job or a new opportunity. Now your surrounding is represented by the Magician. The Magician is probably you're getting a couple of things that I'm getting here. One of them is that you have everything what it takes to be successful, and probably your surrounding is telling you that. For some of you, it might be that somebody is trying to influence you to a certain degree, because the Magician can be this master manipulator, and it kind of comes from the surroundings. So I think you've been kind of pushed into certain directions by somebody. Now, what you need to know is represented by the King of Cups. The King of Cups is this energy where you he's able to balance whatever he feels and whatever he thinks, and even in the worst situations, he is very stable. So I think this card is telling you that you need to balance your thoughts and your emotions a little bit better, because that's something you need to kind of focus on a little to make this change happen. And the final outcome you have here is represented by the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the card of success, prosperity, luxury. So I think whatever you're trying to achieve, you're going to be successful. Again, the Queen of Pentacles is good from both from a business and from a relationship perspective, because she can be a very successful business person who achieved a lot, but she can be a very loyal partner as well. So I think whatever you are here for, it is a card of success and indicates that you're gonna be living in luxury and with a loyal partner. So dear Blue Pile, that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading resonated with you, and you're gonna like, share, and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you again.